Hi guys, welcome back to Sports Angle. Yes, hope you're having a brilliant Sunday and a long weekend. I'm back here to entertain you and to talk about Man United versus Arsenal. Actually, Arsenal versus Man United because this match is happening at the Emirates at 10 p.m. local India time. Pretty interesting match because a lot of has happened in the background. काफी कुछ हो गया है. Manchester United में नए changes आए हैं. We've had a new backroom staff and of course the obvious Michael Carrick is back as the manager, where from his interim stint he has now taken, of course, as an interim stint itself. He was more of a stand-in manager then when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had been sacked. Pretty much has a clean record during his great 4-match run. We did see last weekend they absolutely ran riot on City. Yes, the scoreline doesn't do justice to that, but we're going to talk about the Arsenal game in more detail. So to talk about it, of course, United are fifth on the table with whatever points they have, of course, is very detrimental, which is 34 points. Vis-a-vis Arsenal is on top of the table. They are looking to solidify and consolidate their lead on this particular Premier League because they are still pretty much there as of end of Jan in all 4 competitions, and they probably want to get their grip even stronger on this one. Previous match for United played against City, pretty much had the highest expected goal, limited on possession. Bruno created more chances than the entire Man City team. So from like an efficiency point of view, they've been up there. Arsenal in their previous game against Inter Milan, who tried to play a bit more open, a bit more wide, थोड़ा सा अच्छा कर रहे हैं आर्सेनल अगेंस्ट टीम्स जो पीछे जाके बैठ जाते हैं एकदम, मतलब जैसे कि एक लो ब्लॉक लेके बैठ जाते हैं. बट विद मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि दे विल हैव टू बी ऑन टॉप ऑफ देयर गेम फ्रॉम minute 1 to the minute end, and I'll tell you why. Because in terms of goals scored, United have scored 38 goals in the Premier League so far vis-a-vis Arsenal. So of course उधर कोई separation नहीं है. But in terms of goals conceded, United have conceded 32 goals against Arsenal's mere 14. 14. Yes, you heard that right. It's absolutely down to the minimal. So Arsenal's defense is not something, which is wide open. You're not going to get so many chances. You have to be very efficient in the box. You can't be skying balls in the air. You have to be cognitive of the fact that if there's an assist, go for that. And at the same time, what you really need to be wary is in set pieces. Now, both these teams are probably, I would say, the first and the second best team in set pieces. So they will be very privy to each other. They are each other's, I would say, Achilles heel in that kind of a thing. So there will be some checks, there will be some kind of aspects which will go in and around the game जिसमें हमको लगेगा कि हाँ यार आर्सेनल शायद से एक सेट पीस में एज कर सकती है. बट कमिंग डाउन टू द टैक्टिकल सेटअप ऑफ इट, जो पहले मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड की बात करेंगे. लास्ट मैच मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड काफ़ी मतलब ऐसे 3-4-2-1 ऐसे टाइप ऑफ खेल रही थी जिसमें you of course had advanced wingers such as Diallo, Dorgu pushing up, which were literally making the pitch as wide as possible. Typical United way जैसे खेलते हैं, counter attacking the wingers, spread out the particular defense, and then of course the runners come through with the sort of the midfielders and the attacking midfielders, right? सेटअप सेम नहीं होने वाला है. मुझे लगता है 1-2 चेंजेस होंगे. Cunha will be coming in instead of maybe say I have a feeling maybe instead of Dorgu, and probably Luke Shaw pushes back to left back. You will not see Dorgu in this game. Cunha आएंगे. और शायद से ये भी ऐसे हो सकता है कि उनको रिजल्ट चाहिए तो वो सेस्को को भी लेके आ सकते हैं, तो कुछ ऐसे चेंजेस हो सकते हैं. तो Cunha और माउंट शायद से ये गेम में आ सकते हैं बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी Cunha Mount type of a game. You want players who are running up and down that field, disrupting that back line. थोड़ा एक shoulder drop हुआ कि नहीं, वो एक pass मिल सकता है channel में, and then of course it's down to Šeško, it's down to Bruno, who has been there. Pretty much I would say Bruno will be at the focal point of the attack. I mean, last match created 6 chances, more than the entire Man City team combined. He's created highest number of chances in the Premier League, has 9 assists, again tops the charts there. Advanced positions में सबसे forward line passes हमारा बंदा ही है ब्रूनो जो कर रहा है. Of course, I would say non-negotiables like Casemiro and Manu have to play. Casemiro, of course, in these kind of matches, उनके experience जो आते हैं 5 Champions League जीतने के, Real Madrid में जितने भी clutch times हुए हैं, इतने सारे problematic situations में रहे हैं तो वो एक ये रहता है. So our defense is going to be tested in this game. मैं चाहता हूँ कि लीचा और मगवायर ही खेले. डिलिक्ट को ये गेम में लाना एंड देन एक्सपेक्टिंग हिम टू परफॉर्म विल बी वेरी वेरी अनफेयर. He's just coming off a back injury. We at the same time will have to go for a more conservative approach. And the other change I would make is, sorry, I did mention 2 changes. Third change which I would recommend is Diego Dallo को निकाल के भाई Mazraoui को लेके आओ please, because Mazraoui is a very smart right back. He will probably not give you so much potency going ahead, but पीछे के जो runs है, channels जो cut कर रहे हैं, intelligent interceptions जो कर रहे हैं, लिंक अप प्ले जो बनाना है आगे प्लेयर के साथ, बी इट डियालो और फॉर दैट मैटर समवन इन मिडफील्ड से समवन लाइक मेनू, ही विल बी एबल टू डू दैट, राइट? बिकॉज हमने देखा है कि डिएगो डालो कभी कभार कैरिड अवे हो जाते हैं बॉल को लेके, कभी कभार 20वें मिनट में येलो कार्ड लेके बैठ जाते हैं, जो काफ़ी कॉम्प्रोमाइजेबल सिचुएशन होता है फिर, क्योंकि वो जो विंगर है उस साइड पे कॉन्स्टेंटली उनको एक एडिशनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिल जाती है कॉन्स्टेंट ट्रैक बैक करने की. Let's talk about Arsenal now. Arsenal, of course, are coming off a very, very solid win against Inter Milan 3-1. कहीं भी जाके जीतना अगेंस्ट एन इटालियन टीम, दैट टू ऑन देयर होम ग्राउंड विद 3 goals इज नॉट अ मीन फीट. दैट जस्ट शोज कि आर्सेनल साइड कितनी क्वालिटी है, कितना कॉन्फिडेंस है अपने एबिलिटी में, एंड एट द सेम टाइम दो एलीट कॉम्पिटिशंस में नंबर 1 होना and being at the top of the table in sheer domination. You have to give Arsenal their flowers, yes. There's been a lot of talk in and around, like, how are their legends reacting to it, but all this does not matter on a big match day. Anyone can turn up on their end, on our end. Mainly, of course, Arsenal, solid defensive record. I don't know if majority of their defense will be available for this, but nonetheless, without that, it's more their setup. And the biggest player to watch out for in this particular game is going to be Declan Rice. How Declan Rice is getting neutralized by Manchester United is one of the most essential things they'll have to look at. Arsenal, at the end of the day, is not a team which is going to be taking everything for granted. It doesn't look like it. Yes, experience is one, but trying to, up it up, take it up a notch is another, right? Declan Rice is a fantastic player, literally ball carrier, defender, leader, legend, captain. He's basically their captain without an armband. So that's what I feel about this. Now coming to the prediction part of it, usually I always like to stay away. ये थोड़ी uncharted territory हो जाती है because यार बहुत ही खतरनाक जगह ये predictions करना, because एक तो भाई प्रीमियर लीग है, दूसरी बात मैन यूनाइटेड और आर्सेनल. और मैन यूनाइटेड का तो अभी मतलब आप कभी भी प्रिडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते. बैटिंग, अगर आप बैटिंग मैन हो तो प्लीज़ भाई मैन यूनाइटेड पे पैसे मत डालो, आपको कुछ भी हो सकता है, ठीक है. But what I would say here is, I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Definitely, Arsenal gets something probably from like open play or something, because United's defense is not looking like something which would be able to limit their attack. Their attack is now something which looks very potent, and they have very good options coming off the bench, right? United, on the other hand, could get a goal again, say out of like probably a counter attack or something, because we have seen Arsenal is a bit susceptible to counter attacks. Whenever they've conceded a goal, they've had a lapse in defense, they have lapsed in concentration within the midfield where they've given the ball away cheaply. Quick, pacey wingers have gotten the better of their fullbacks. So that is something which we might see. Although 1v1s against, probably say Acuna versus, I don't know who will play on their right, man. But yeah, maybe Timber, who's probably, I feel, one of the best fullbacks in the league. Or for that matter, Calafiori versus Amad Diallo would be a good contest to watch. If Sesko plays, then Sesko against Gabriel or Sesko against, probably against Saliba would be a good contest. But I don't think so he should play. I think it should be Mbeumo. Mbeumo can fend them off very easily with his pace, his agility, and his last-minute runs in the box. And I feel Bruno has a better link-up play with someone like an Mbeumo who can run through channels, vis-a-vis like a Šeško who would be an aerial asset. And someone like a good crosser would be a very, very good pair up with Sesko. So let's see. Comment your particular predictions below. एंड लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू स्पोर्ट्स एंगल. ऐसे ही मैं आता रहूँगा. अभी एक वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा है, वो T20 का, फुटबॉल का, लॉट्स ऑफ कंटेंट इज गोइंग टू कम अप. और ये प्रॉमिस नहीं, ये कमिटमेंट है. मैं हमेशा आपके सामने आता रहूँगा. और हाँ, बस बहुत ढेर सारा प्यार, एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली हैप्पी रिपब्लिक डे. जय हिंद, एंड स्टे सेफ, स्टे होम. ग्लोरी ग्लोरी मैन यूनाइटेड.